Before we start, these videos are made for entertainment purposes only, and I want to make sure that you all are wearing your PPE. Make sure you are safe, secure, and protected. And if you don't know how to do this, get someone who is experienced, licensed, and insured to do the work for you.
So today's project, and this is random, I wasn't planning on doing this, is building an exoskeleton going around from here to that bolt there, and then I'm going to have some steel come forward. There will be a hook approximately here, and then it's going to come down and then tie into there. So let's get to it. So I now have the back handle. Now we're going to go for the front part of this. Right here, I'll link it up on either side of the gas cap. And then at that point, we'll find the center point so it's all balanced. And then we'll install that.
Now, the reason why I'm welding this with the machine being lifted is because it's going to flex in certain ways, and I want to weld it while it was in use, so that when it does get lifted up ever in the future, that it's already in that position, so there's no extra stress on my welds or the metal that I'm working with. That's just my methodology. I do not know if it's correct or not, but just my thoughts. So now that we're nearing the end of the project here, my whole reason for this was to be able to lift, or make it easier for myself to lift it in and out of the truck using an engine hoist or something of that nature, because physically doing it is very straining. The thing weighs like a good, maybe 200 pounds.
So guys, the exoskeleton to hold or pick up my Tamper is done. I've always wanted to do this. The other day I had to move for a friend, and you know what? I'm like, I'm through with this. So the idea, I'm already zoomed out, perfect, was to go all the way around and then link up to that side. And today when I took a look at it, I'm like, you know what? Let's just go a little closer, grab some scrap, and make it look semi-good. This is horrible. So I just basically tack welded this. I was gonna go from the other side, but I didn't feel like spending that kind of time. And it seems to be holding. The real strong part is this part here. I'm gonna grind this, make this look nice, because I'm more of a grinder than a welder. Again, I did test this, so it does work. You do have to, it's a bit cumbersome to get into the fuel cap, but I'm okay with that. This allows me to put this into areas which would be very tight to get into, lower it down with the machine, and pick it up again. Because if I ever decide to do anything, or somebody else in the future decides to do anything, and they need to get into a tight place, hooking up a little rope to that, it's already been pre-balanced. And yeah, if you add fuel to it, it's going to be a little different. But hey, this isn't to be perfect. but this is pretty bloody awesome. So now we have some extra handholds, and there's for the exhaust, it's a bit shielded, which is right here. So it's just slightly a bit more, and I made sure there was clearance all the way around it. Like nothing's being impeded, as you can see. Like, and when you pick it up, it's pretty well decent, and it protects the gas tank when you do carry it. I've seen so many of these gas tanks smashed. So what I did is I made sure there's at least a minimum of 1 inch going all the way around it. This is perfect. It's good enough for me. I'm just your average Joe that likes to buy tools. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. This was kind of a random project. I gotta get going. I have friends waiting for me. Well, they're not waiting yet, but they won't be. But they're waiting to go into my boat, to go out in the water, have a little bit of fun, enjoy the day. So I hope you are enjoying your day and you enjoyed this video. I'm going to paint all this too. I was going to paint it black for now, and I might end up painting it yellow. Not the same yellow as that. It'll be more of a fluorescent yellow. Closer to, well, let's say canary yellow, kind of like DeWalt. And again, I'm going to clean this up. I'm going to prime it soon, probably tomorrow. I'll get a wire brush on it and whatnot. I'll undo all the bolts and all that stuff, paint it up properly, then slap it back on. And then that's good enough for me. And then I might, again, then later paint it proper, make it look good. Like I said, guys, I'm more of a grinder than a welder, but this is kind of nice. And now I can hook it up to something, lift it around, swing it around, use it as like a paperweight if you want, and just place it down. You know, it's good. All right, ciao.